it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz, and of course 27 Answers. Do you hear the rain in the background? That's me waiting for the rain to stop so that I can create buzz. So what we're going to do here while I wait for the rain to stop so that I can go get in a great lake scope. Wanted to go out on the trails, but they're kind of rained out as well. And I was going to do the whole cutesy thing of putting on the poncho, scoping in the rain. And I was like, wait a minute. I live in Atlanta, honey. There are trees everywhere, and you literally have to watch out for that tree because the right amount of rain or even a little bit of lightning can mean a whole different scope. And I'm not trying to create buzz like that. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm going to wait for it to actually stop raining just a little bit, and then I'm going to go create buzz on the lake. But, of course, as you know, we're giving you an answer of the day. Things that you can do today to create buzz. And one thing that I tell people each and every day, no matter what industry you are in, no matter where you are on the spectrum of either branding, creating a personal brand, launching a product, establishing your place in the marketplace, growing in the marketplace, growth, no matter where you are, there is each and every day to what you are doing. There is a story. There is a story. There's an angle. There's a money shot. There's a way for you to be visual, auditory about your business. And let's just go even beyond business, because I really want to talk to the creative. I spend a lot of time talking with entrepreneurs, but I want to dial it back to creatives. And we found kind of a 3-tier topic of conversation that we want to have, because there's something to coming into creating buzz when you're coming from being a full-time consumer to becoming a creative who then has to then attract capitalists. So creatives are right there in the middle. You are either trying to get somebody to make an investment in what you're doing. They could be on the capitalist side, meaning you're looking for some funding, or the consumer side. You need some customers. And you know from listening to an answer of the day, how to create buzz, and following DryerBuzz 27 Answers, you know that each and every day we wake up, or even before we wake up, hey, in that 24-hour cycle, there's X amount of customers that you need to have and you need to reach. So in order to reach them, in order to keep them going, because the digital customer today, or any customer today, wants a little bit of a longer relationship with you than that one-time, one-hit wonder. They want to know what's going on. And so many people now do their research before they buy, before they attach themselves to you. You don't even have to close the deal. The deal is already done. All you have to do is to make sure they know how to become your customer. And that starts with the story. I can come on and I can do a stream. I can do a video. I can talk about this each and every day, because it's a task that you have to do each and every day. Put out your open sign. Tell the story. I'm open. I'm selling. Here's what I'm selling. Here's my price. And from creatives to entrepreneurs to business, listen. You cannot disguise that conversation. You cannot weaken that conversation. You cannot be untrue in that conversation. How much does it cost? How do I become your customer, and how much does it cost? There's a large segment of those who literally lead with the cost, the price. How much is it? Because I know my budget, and I know what I'm working with, and I know what I want. And if I see, oh, listen, there's a price. I've seen it each and every weekend at the festivals. You'll see vendor at the vendor at the vendor, and then you see that one vendor, they got that big old price point up there. You don't even know what they're selling, but you're like, whoa, they got something for $5, $10, it's $20, it's $200, whatever it is, you already know. And it is like a magnet, right? Tell people what you're selling. Tell them how much it costs, so that way you don't have to finagle, you don't have to negotiate. And even if they come up, they see your price, and they might negotiate. Hopefully your skills is as good as theirs, right? But that's what people want to know, what you're selling, how much it is. And it all starts with the story. It all starts with the story. And in the last video, we talked about, listen, get ready for this summer season, because right now, and you have to kind of work a season ahead. And so what we talked about on the last one is to see whether or not your product can have a youth component. Your business can have a youth initiative. How do youth play into that? Because the number one thing on the majority of consumers' minds right now is what to do with their kids for the summer, right? And so everybody that's attracting that audience, you know who the number one consumer is right now? Dads. Okay, if you haven't noticed that, look at all the commercials. Look at everything that's going on. Everybody wants to know, well, how do I get through these dads? Because then dad can convince whomever is spending the money, if it's him or somebody else in the household. But there are a lot of dads that are making these decisions. So think about that. How do you get your story to a dad? Okay, because you know what? The kid is probably already reaching to him, like, Dad, I need this. Dad, I need that. Dad, I got to do this. Dad, it used to be mommy, but hey, times are changing. Dad's starting to hear some of that stuff too. And the good thing about it is dads make a decision a whole lot quicker. Okay. And some dads, they do their research and stuff, but you know what? They like it when it's easy. The kid says, hey, Dad, I need this. Dad has seen it. How does Dad see it? Because you're telling your story. You're putting it out there. You want to create buzz today? Come up with something for youth and market it to a dad. Let me tell you, Father's Day is getting ready to come up. You're going to hear a lot of stuff about dads and who's going to shop for dads. Kids, I'm telling you, this stuff is all intertwined, y'all. It is a science. But listen, you're going to miss out on so much opportunity. It's all about opportunity. You're going to miss out if you don't tell your story. If you don't wake up each and every day, heck, even before you wake up, if you don't have something running right now, telling people you are open, what you're selling, how much it costs. And listen, for my creatives that's building that personal brand, you definitely have to tell your story you got to do it each and every day. There's a cycle. It's a 24-hour cycle. People love to say that everybody has the same 24 hours. You might have the same 24 hours, but some people are deploying a little bit better tactics than most, right? Some people have already liked, subscribed, they follow an answer of the day so they can learn how to create buzz. So I'm just giving you the tip. Today, find a dad and make something that he needs easy for him. Yesterday we talked about the youth. Today we're talking about the dad. And I know Mother's Day is coming up and those graduates and so forth. Listen, creatives, listen. Whether you are trying to reach consumers or trying to reach capitalists, we got you smack dab right here in the middle with how to create buzz. Tell your story. Stop looking at that social media. Stop worried about what your friends are going to say. Go over there and put it over there. I'm open for business. This is for sale today. Drop that sale. Put that price out there. You can't be afraid. You cannot. And even if you are, if you can't do it, you better hire somebody to do it because, hey, listen, this thing is so easy. It's so fun. And I know you started doing what you're doing because you wanted the freedom and the flexibility. Now it's time to really enjoy that. I'm giving you an answer of the day. I'm telling you how to create buzz. Find a dad. Tell him your story. Give him your price. And I guarantee you, he's ready to buy. All right, I got 30 seconds to tell you guys, listen, yes, we are doing these each and every day. Well, Monday through Thursdays. I'm going to do a little bit of recap on Fridays. If you're catching this on your timeline, a friend's timeline, anywhere in the social sphere, thank those that might have shared it with you. But you too can go and get them all. If you follow us on the platform you just heard this one, there are more. But I'm going to archive them also at YouTube and then, of course, at DryerBuzz.com. But all you got to do is filter the entire internet with the hashtag 27 Answers. Have a great day. 27 Answers.